Welcome back. Tennis star Novak Djokovic is considering suing Australia for millions after it was revealed he was deported over fears that he would spread anti-vaccine messages to his supporters. His coach calling the decision political, unjust, and unhealthy. Joining me right now is Hall of Fame tennis coach Rick Macci. Rick, thanks very much for being here. What a story. Your reaction?
Yeah, first off, it's great to be with you, Maria. Yeah, it's taken on a life of its own. You know, he's been number one, 356 weeks a year. He's won 20 Grand Slams. He might go down as the greatest player ever. A lot of confusion. He got that medical exemption. And, then everybody got involved. The tennis authorities, the local government, the federal, and, it just wasn't going to work out.
So Djokovic and other athletes may not be able to play in other Opens now. More countries are introducing similar vaccine requirements. Is this going to become a precedent? Where does this go?
Well, first off, 97 out of 100 guys on the ATP tour are already vaccinated. And, these tournaments can make their own rules. And each player is going to have to make a choice. And I don't think Novak, regarding the French, he wants to see that movie play out again. So who knows where it's going to go, but it's really up to the tournaments, and then the players are going to have to really make their own decision.
So, Rick, you're portrayed in Will Smith's new King Richard film about the Williams sisters. Congratulations. What do you think of the film?
It was amazing, and inspiration, dedication, education, perspiration. You can't make this stuff up. We're two little girls from Compton, California. When I went out there in '91, and at first I didn't see it, but once I saw them compete, I saw something, Maria, that I've never seen. I've never seen two little girls try so hard to get to a ball. There was a rage inside these two little kids. And I went up to Richard and I said, let me tell you something. And this is in the movie. I go, you got the next female Michael Jordan on your hand. And he puts his arm around me. He goes, no, brother, man, I got the next two. So, I knew where this would go. And 4 months later, they selected me to coach him. I was on a mission. Venus and Serena were like my own daughters. Richard was my best friend. And we were going to make it happen. And as they say, the rest is history.
Wow, I love that, Rick. That is such a great story. But, it takes me back to Djokovic because he's the #1 seed. He, won the Australian Open. How much of this was, look, we don't want this Serbian tennis player coming in and showing us who's the best tennis player. So let's be tough on him.
Yeah, it probably would have been different if it had been number 300 player in the world. It's unfortunate. There was just a lot of confusion. Obviously, now he feels he's been treated badly. He might file the lawsuit. It is what it is. But, they had some serious lockdowns in Australia, over 200 and some days. And, there's an election going on. There's a lot of politics. And he just got caught up into it. And so it will be interesting to see how this plays out.
I mean, do you think he's going to have success with this potential lawsuit? The Supreme Court just ruled that the vaccine mandate is unconstitutional in America.
Who knows? Australia, that's a whole different animal. He just feels he was treated badly. He just feels he was treated badly. Yeah. And it's not even about the money. It's more about the principle. You got to remember, he's one of the most brutal, fierce competitors our sport has seen. He'll probably go down as the greatest male tennis player ever to hold a racket. So maybe he's going to be in court than off the court. So he's a fighter, and he wants to stand up for what he believes.
Yeah, very convenient to have him off the court. Rick, it's good to see you. Thanks very much. Rick Macci.
Thank you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much.
All right. We so appreciate it. We'll be right back. Stay with us.